morning, students. In previous videos, we have done lesson number 5, Spreadsheet and Introduction. And we have learned about a spreadsheet software that is Microsoft Excel. You have done features of Excel, starting Excel, workbook and worksheet, components of a worksheet, moving around the spreadsheet, entering data and types of data, performing calculations, working with worksheet, and saving a workbook. Today, you will be introduced with new chapter, but we will continue with the same software that is Microsoft Excel. So open your book, page number 66, lesson number 6, more on spreadsheet. And the objectives of this chapter are selecting cells, entering special numbers, date and time, changing cell contents, using undo and redo feature, inserting and deleting cells, columns and rows, changing row height and column width, copying and moving data, and using autofill feature and custom list. Today we will cover 3 pages 66, 67 and 68, and the topics are selecting cell, entering special number, date and time, and changing cell contents. First of all, we'll start with the selecting cells. A row and column, entire worksheet, adjacent row and columns, non-adjacent row and column, and range of cells. How to select a row or a column? You know about the column heading and row heading. You just need to click on the one particular column heading like F. Your full row column will be selected. Now I'm going to select a row. I'm clicking on 3, that is a row heading. Full row will be selected. Now how to select entire worksheet? We have two methods to select entire worksheet. One is shortcut key, that is Ctrl+A, and other is a select all button. This is a select all button. Just click on it. Your full worksheet will be selected. Now how to select adjacent rows and column. Adjacent means the columns or cells that are connected with each other. Just click on one column heading, hold down the shift key and move to the other column. The full range of multiple columns will be selected. In the same way, we can select adjacent cells also. I am clicking on one cell and holding down the shift key. Click on other cell. It will select the range of cells in one row that are adjacent cells. Now we are going to start how to select non-adjacent rows and column. Non-adjacent means that are far away from each other. Like click on column A. Hold down the control key. Control key is used to select the non-adjacent rows and columns. Now click on other column like E, H or K. These are the non-adjacent columns. Next, in the same way, you can select non-adjacent cells. Click on one cell, hold down the control key, then other cell, then next, then next. These are the non-adjacent cells. We have simple method also to select the range of cells. Just click on one cell, drag the mouse, full range will be selected. Next is how to enter special numbers, date and time. Special number means while writing any code, any country code or any city code, we have to start almost with 0. And we write like this. And while pressing enter, the 0 enter special numbers, date and time. While sometime entering numbers, you want to retain the leading 0. For example, if you want to enter any country code or city code, you start with 0 like this. But when you press enter, the leading 0 gets dropped. To overcome this problem, you need to type an apostrophe before 0. Your proper country or city code will be entered on your screen. Enter date and time like this. Date like this. If you want to change the format of the date, click on the Format button in the Cells groups on the Home tab. Select the Format Cell option. Select any format of a date, like I want this one. Click on OK. This format will be displayed on the screen and you can change the time also like this. Now how to change cell contents? Children, we have two methods to change the cell contents, replacing cell contents and using edit mode. First of all, I am using replacing cell content. Just click on any cell, type a new value. Our previous value is 89 and I am going to write 78. When you want to edit any type of data, the two buttons will be displayed on your screen on the formula bar, that are cancel or enter. If you will press cancel, your previous value will come again, and if you will press enter key, then new value will be saved. Next is using edit mode. Double click on any data and it will provide you the facility. Let's suppose you have number of characters or number of digits in your cell and you want to remove a particular value. Then move to that place. Like I want to remove only 6. Then write down 5. It will remove only 6. This is a function of edit mode. And when you will double click on any cell, your edit mode will be displayed on the status bar. Again, if I am pressing cancel button, it will not change your value. And if you will again, now I am pressing enter button, it will fix your value. Now we will discuss some keyboard shortcut related to this chapter. We have already discussed to select entire worksheet, that is Ctrl plus A. To repeat most command or action, F4 key. To apply outline borders, Ctrl plus Shift plus 7 key. To enter data in multiple cells in the same line, Alt plus Enter key. And to change the cell contents, F2 key. Let's suppose you want to highlight some particular value in your data or any particular column, then select that value. Hold down the Ctrl plus Shift plus 7 key. It will highlight your cell with the particular border. Next is Alt plus Enter key. Let's suppose you want to enter multiple lines in one cell. Then with the normal Enter key, we are not able to write multiple lines in one cell. Then start writing. Press Alt plus Enter key. The cursor will move in the same cell in the next line. Again Alt plus Enter key. The data is entered only in one cell, not in 3 cells. See. So students, today we have discussed how to select different types of range or cells in Microsoft Excel, how to enter special numbers, date and time, and change the cell contents. Read the chapter thoroughly and do the practice at home for the better understanding.